talking to you from the top of the world. Well, perhaps not quite the top of the world, but it feels like it, 2,100 meters up in the French Alps. The view from here is absolutely fabulous, and as you can see, I'm literally just below the cloud. You can see sun down below, and villages and peaks in the distance. It was hard work getting up here, and I have a sales lesson for you. However, I'm going to record it from somewhere else before the cloud closes in on me. So, I made it down from the mountain, and if you're wondering what all the noise is, I found myself in the middle of a festival of mechanical music in the village in which we're staying. So we have automatic pianos, barrel organs, music boxes galore all over the place, and it's lively. Thought it might give us a bit more atmosphere to the sales lesson. My goal for today was to reach the top of a peak in the French Alps, 2,100 meters above sea level. I'm pleased to say, as you saw just now, that I made it. However, as I aimed for this goal, I had various things working in my favor and other things working against me. Some of the things working in my favor were a very good map to help me to see the way to my target. Another thing, I had a compass to help me see where I was on that map. I had encouragement from my wife, who wished me luck as I left at 4:15 in the afternoon. I had things which counted against me, not least of which was my starting time. I had people descending the mountain as I was going up who told me I'd never make it and that I should turn back before I'd even got halfway. I even had some people who borrowed my binoculars part way and kept them for 10 minutes when I was against the clock. I had the weather closing in, and I had the fact that it was a very hard mountain. It was very steep and it was hard work to complete it. However, I made it, and I did that by maximizing my advantages and minimizing my disadvantages. And that mountain, if you like, is like a sales career. It doesn't matter whether you start at 10 o'clock in the morning, or let's call that 18 years old, or 4:15 in the afternoon. I won't say what I'll call that one. But there's no reason why you can't reach the top of your sales career if you have the right tools and, most importantly, the right attitude. You need your map. You need your OS map, which tells you where you're coming from and where you'd like to get to, and perhaps points out some of the obstacles in the way. You need your compass to show you where you are in that map. You need to be very self-aware so that you know whether you're on track to reach your career goal or not. You need to make sure that your encouragers, who in my case was my wife, in your case might be your family, your friends, or some of your colleagues or managers, that you heed what they say, that you listen to their encouragement, and make sure that you take full advantage of any advice that they're able to give you. You need to be careful to surround yourself with these people and not to surround yourself with some of these people who might discourage you. The people who today were telling me to turn back before I'd even started. Make sure that those people who tell you these sorts of things, you brush those comments aside and focus on your goal and your determination to succeed. Other things which counted against me today were the sheer effort of it. Selling is not easy, particularly when you're starting from scratch or perhaps from a low point that you're trying to pull yourself out of. But don't let that put you off. Don't let difficulty stand in your way to succeed and to reach your mountain peak. And if you can maximize your positives and minimize your negatives, there's no reason why you can't reach your summit and enjoy that fabulous view and the fabulous feeling of success which I had from my mountain summit today. So, don't let people get in your way. Don't get drowned out by the music. Focus on what you need to do to succeed. Focus on where you're going with your career. And when you get there, you'll know you're there from that fabulous feeling as you stand on top of the world. So that's all from me. I hope you found this sales lesson useful, and I'm going to leave you with some mechanical music today to play me out. Goodbye.